All right, it's Monday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for home trivia. All right, it's time now to go grab buckets, do whatever you need to do, as we always do for trivia here. I'm here by myself, so I'm going to come on camera right now. Just me. Well, not just me. I'll get to that in a minute. All right. Like I said, I don't have any outsiders here today. Just me and the people in my house. Let's put this on, sort of. I do have, as always, that are always here, Geoff and Sally. They're here. Sally took last week off because Sarah was here, and then now she's back. She didn't leave. She just stayed on the side entertaining Jason and trying to keep her distance. She isn't trying not to be upset about the whole thing. She's putting a hard front here. So it's just us three, me and the two skeletons. Nobody else. Look, I'll show you. Just them. Nobody else is here. Not even the family. They're all in their rooms, sleeping, doing whatever they got to do. Now, I was supposed to... hold on. Let's advance the slide here. All right, quick reminder. Kathy still hasn't found a job, and she still needs your help. So if you can send her whatever you can, hook her up. That'll be great. She needs all the help she can get. She's pretty much living off of that GoFundMe account right now, so that will help her in any way you can. Scan the QR code right on the screen and send her whatever money you got. Let's go back here. I'm going to let Geoff and Sally go away for a little while. All right, as I was saying, I was supposed to have Steve and Will here today, and just as I was going to cancel on them, Steve let me know he wasn't going to be able to make it. So we decided it all worked out for the best. We had a loss in the family, not the kind you're thinking, but it is still a loss in the family. We lost Tommy, the little cat that was the last one we brought. That actually, made his debut on this show as we were running in and out of here in the early days. And we showed him on camera a few times. He got really sick suddenly over the weekend, and he was pretty much lethargic. I took him to a vet, and there was pretty much nothing they could do to help him. I mean, there was too much that could be done with no guarantee of anything being resolved, and he was pretty much out of it. He ended up passing away before they can even put him down. As they moved him to the room and they were about to do the injection, he took a grasp and he just passed away right there. My belief is that he knew, he said his goodbyes to us and he had to go. So he figured he didn't want to be in front of us when it happened, and we really were happy we didn't see it happen either. So Tommy is no longer with us. So it's now down to Roger, Dora, and Natalia, who abandoned us to live with the neighbors. But that's pretty much why we decided not to have anybody over. Everybody's still depressed here over the whole thing. And so I just said, I'll just do this alone. I see Kat's here, so here's trouble. And she's the number one commenter, but she's probably the only commenter. So unless Ina's out there watching from wherever she is out of town, she could start fighting with Kat over the spot of the number one person commenting here. And got no comments on Twitch or Facebook. But I'm sure the captain's out there. We should have the captain here next week. Flip should be in town for visiting family and all that for Thanksgiving, and he has shown interest in being our guest next week here. I'm going to see if I can get some captain's hats. Unfortunately, Party City no longer exists for me to go get captain's hats just out of nowhere. But I'm going to try to get some on Amazon before he gets here so we could do this captain's team here. So as always, we're going to do trivia. We'll probably go through this fast today because, like I said, nobody's here, and I'm just talking to myself. Nobody's here with me. I'm still going to do the JMO shots, but I'm not going to be drinking any beer because usually that's really what kills me. It's not the JMO shots. I can deal with the JMO shots. It's all that beer we drink while we're here. So I'll be drinking water. But I still will spin the wheel, and I will still take a JMO shots. And I still designated some of the colors. We're going to spin the wheel again. So I gave Miguel a color even though he's not here because I didn't know if he was going to show up or not. So he wins even by default. And then it's me, Geoff, Sally, and my wife, Nuka. So that's all those are all the people who can win today. But in the end, I'm the only one taking the shots. And if you have some Jameson or whatever alcohol of your choice at home, maybe tequila, because Vanessa's been drinking a lot of tequila lately. Take that when we do the shots. I don't know if you saw the cold open. We had Manny singing "Picture," and I put that at the cold open because I thought that was kind of funny. As far as this last week in karaoke, let's see. Tuesday was better than Thursday. Thursday wasn't too bad. It was okay. Saturday was doing good until about 2 a.m. when a wedding party showed up out of nowhere, and they were obnoxious as hell. Nothing worse than a bunch of entitled people in suits trying to act like they, own the place. So that was a Saturday after 2 a.m. But up to 2 a.m., everything was cool. It was busy. It was super busy, and the people who don't understand how busy it is got upset. But that's their problem because they haven't been there on a Tuesday. On a Saturday. Bar Nancy was really dead yesterday. Really dead. Like, I understand a lot of people were out of town. Everybody was at the Warp Tour and all that, but it was really bad. Hopefully next week it'll be better. Crossing my fingers. And a Friday at the Garrison, it was good. We had a good night. Missed having Miguel there, but otherwise we had a pretty good night. Miguel hasn't been out this whole last week. I'm surprised he didn't come here since drinks are free here. But I'm here with Geoff and Sally, and that's it. And Kat's on our commenting. And that'll be our trivia for today. So let's move along now to the trivia part. So here comes our second intro, which is the intro for the trivia part. This was the previous intro is the trivia for the intro for this bullshit part, which is when we're supposed to be drinking and talking shit. So I'll be right back on the other side of this thing.
Live from Westchester, it's Home Trivia at Bernie's with your hosts Bernie and Geoff, featuring BS with friends, Jameson shots, and trivia. And now, here's your host, Bernie.
Yes. I know. All right, let's go over the things here. Let me put the music back on. All right, let's go over the rules of tonight's game. As always, you have to be one person in order to play. You cannot play if you're not a person, unless you're a really smart monkey, but I'm not sure where Sabrina is right now. I know she's back to working at an animal hospital, but so her Westchester visa has been revoked other than for her studies. So she's no longer working in a funeral home around here. So she cannot have free reign of being around here. She can only be here for education purposes. She has a student visa to enter and exit Westchester for school purposes only. But I don't know where she is. She might be watching. She might not be watching. Or I'm sure somebody will tell her about it. All right, grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 5, or grab one big piece of paper and make 3 columns of 1 through 5. And if you have a funny team name you want me to read out loud, share it on the comments on either one of the 3 platforms you're watching us on. And if I see it, I'll read it out loud, no matter how inappropriate or how stupid it is. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you are where you are and I am where I am, and nobody's here with me, so it doesn't matter. Even I can scream and shout, and I'm sure I'll just wake up some people and scare a few cats. So it doesn't matter if you scream and shout wherever you are, unless you're in front of a lot of people who think you're crazy and you're watching me on headphones, and they don't understand why you're screaming and shouting, but I encourage you to do it anyway. Make a ruckus. Make a noise. Let them know. Say, hey, I'm watching Trivia with Bernie. Shut up. And scream. Where's the next one? No looking up the answers. If you know the answer, please do not post the answer in the comments. Let the people who are playing figure it out on their own. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Questions round 2 are worth 2 points each. Questions round 3 are worth 5 points each. And you're playing for first place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. And if you could take a picture of yourself with me in the screen in the background or anything like with your computer watching me or whatever and share it on your Instagram or Facebook or wherever you want, or you can just send it to me in a DM, I will share it on the trivia accounts just to show people that we actually do have people who watch this and participate in my trivia, even if it's not out at a bar anymore. All right, we're also we're not gonna pull out the stubs. We're gonna spin the wheel that I have behind me. which I guess I should put it in a place where you can see it. I'll figure that out once we get to it. But I have a wheel, and we'll spin the wheel, and whoever's name it lands on wins, and then I'll just take a shot in honor of whoever won in the Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle. All right, here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. I ordered a new Mackie mixer for work, and I'm just getting all the notifications. It's the same as the one I use at Bar Nancy in the Garrison, just to replace that one. And maybe the one that I use there, I might put at C's, or at least I'll have it as a backup to replace the one at C's when it comes around. But it was on sale real cheap, and I figured now's the great time to do it. All right, where were we? Remember, we're here most Mondays. We will be taking a break after December 15th, but we will be here next week and every Monday until the 15th. Then that 22nd, we will be off for the rest of the year and coming back in January. We are gonna do in-person trivia as well as these online games, starting with November 26th, which is not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We're gonna do trivia and karaoke on the same night, called Trivioke, Turkey Trivioke, and we're going to celebrate Ina and Mario's birthdays as well. I haven't had time to put a flyer together because I'm trying to find pictures of Ina. I have 100 pictures of Mario. I'm trying to find a picture of Ina. Maybe, if possibly, I might do a screenshot of when they were both here in front of me and just use that. But, so I can pick a flyer so they can have one flyer for both of them, including the trivia and the karaoke, and it's their birthday and all that stuff. But regardless of me making or not making a flyer, come out and celebrate Mario and Ina's birthdays on Wednesday the 26th at 7 Seas Bar for trivia and karaoke. The next in-person game we're going to do after that will be on December 23rd, which will be Seinfeld trivia. On Festivus Day, we're going to Festivus for the rest of us. I'm going to bring the pole. We're going to do all the different things we always do. We're going to have feats of mental strength, and if possible, we might even do feats of real strength. Well, that's all on December 23rd, the Tuesday, which is actually the day you're supposed to celebrate Festivus. We're doing that at 7 Seas Bar, and then we're going to do karaoke right after. So it's trivia and karaoke at 7 Seas Bar on December 23rd. For our regular karaoke nights, join us at 7 Seas Bar every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Garrison on Fridays, and Bar Nancy on Sundays. All these have different start times. The Bar Nancy one will now start at 9 and will end at either 1 or 2. But it's not going to be a standard 2 a.m. end anymore. We're going to do 9 to 1, and if it's busy, we'll stay till 2. But otherwise, that's our situation there. Remember, if you can help out Kathy, that'll be great. That's her GoFundMe account. Send her money. Send her what you got. And if you have job leads, anything to help her get a job, that'll be great. Just send it to me. Or Mario, if you have Mario on your Instagram, or Last Bite Miami, that's his other Instagram. And just say a job opportunity for Kathy, and we'll forward it to her somehow. Or anybody that knows me that you know, or if you don't want to send me a direct message, just let them know to let me know, and I'll let her know. Whatever. But just help her out. She needs all the help she can get. Notice I stopped asking for money for me. I just want you guys to help her. She's done a lot for me in the last couple of years, and I would like to pay it back as however I can. And this little stupid show that I do once a week is what I can do right now. Remember last year I dressed up as Santa Claus and gave her a pretty hefty tip for Christmas. I can't do that this year. I still have the Santa suit. So don't be surprised if you see karaoke with Santa coming up in December. Along with, there's another big surprise coming on Thanksgiving, the Wednesday of Thanksgiving. It's not just Ina and Jason's birthday. It's not just trivia and karaoke. It's the return of Mr. Hanky, and he's gonna be bigger and larger and much more impressive. You don't want to miss that one. There will be videos. It'll be our cold open the following week. If only Sabrina was watching, she'd be reacting right now. All right, I'm gonna take our first commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Ooh. Alberto does it again.
With my European styling hairspray.
The ultra-fine mist sprays on evenly for super hold that won't let your styles go.
New Alberto European hairspray with ultra-fine mist.
For new super hold. Shop with excitement. Shop where it's fun. At Miracle Center, there's something for everyone. Great stores to choose from. Men's, women's, and children's fashions, movies. Make Miracle Center #1. Restaurants, holiday shopping, gift giving, and more. Visit Santa's Live Deer Forest and register to win thousands of dollars in prizes. And with every purchase of $100, you'll receive a free Discovery Cruise from Miracle Center on Coral Way.
I have found my new car. The Chrysler LeBaron series for 1982. They are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan. No other car combines LeBaron's high mileage, luxury, and Sit 6. LeBaron has better mileage than every gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz, Audi 5000, or Toyota Cressida. Lee Iacocca's dream to combine high mileage and luxury is a reality at a surprising price. The 1982 Chrysler LeBaron series. My new car.
And I'm back. And now let's get started with the trivia. So it's time now to... Well, if you're watching me on your phone, don't put your phones away. But it's time now to not look up the answers. All right? Just blindly go away from any other tabs and just watch me as I ask the questions. And if you're going to answer them, write them down, and then I'll give you the answers later. And you let me know what you would have scored had we done this game in person. But let's get started now with round 1. Question 1. True or false? Tom Brady's dog is a clone of his previous dog. True or false? I'm wondering if we can clone Shorzy. I think I've seen Shorzy's clone. He belongs to Charlie. I'm not sure they're male and female separate, but they look identical. But well, that has nothing to do with this. The other question about Shorzy and Shorzy's clone is, do they poop the same? Because when Shorzy poops, it looks like a poop emoji. So maybe Shorzy is a clone. See, I know Sabrina's not watching because she's not reacting. But Kat, you tell her I'm talking about the dog at her house. All right. Here's the one I've been waiting for. Question 2. According to recently released emails, who does Putin allegedly have pictures of Trump blowing? According to recently released Epstein emails, who does Putin allegedly have pictures of Trump blowing? Would you think I was going to let this one slide? It's not like I work for anybody doing this anymore. I can say what I want. I can do what I want.
We can say that now!
Doesn't matter. And I have a question. Regardless of who the answer is, did the person that he was blowing
Squirt.
in his mouth? I have no idea. There's so many questions for this. Oh, well.
We can say that now!
Let's move along. Much more interesting than Fun with Flags, right? All right, question 3. What U.S. state shares the shortest border with Canada? A, New York, B, Ohio, or C, Pennsylvania? What U.S. state shares the shortest border with Canada? New York, Ohio, or Pennsylvania? I will. She's at work right now. Oh, Sabrina, yeah. So she's still at the animal hospital. Or is she at the funeral home? I lost track. I think today she started at the animal hospital. Speaking of animals, Roger just walked through here. I installed a new Ring camera outside, and every so often I get a notification that there's a person outside, and it's the cat. Because he's fat. He registers as a person walking around outside. And I figured out I have my old car in the back there, and there's a mountain of dirt under it. That's where he's going to go poop. These cats are pooping under my old car. All right, question 4. On what thoroughfare does the Muffin Man live? On what thoroughfare does the Muffin Man live? The Muffin Man? Yes, the Muffin Man. I'm no good either. I'm hearing the song that I'm playing. Flip. Woo. Didn't miss this week's. Oh, Flip's there. But next week, Flip, you're going to be here, right? You said you're coming. I'm getting captain's hats. Me and the skeletons and you, everybody going to wear captain's hats in celebration of the captain being here at my house. Let me know for sure. Obviously, either here or privately, but whatever. I'll send you the address and all that throughout in the next couple days. All right, let's move on to our final question this round. Question 5, everybody's favorite category. Florida, or not Florida. I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here is the headline. Mother accused of stabbing son with fork over phone bill dispute. That Florida or not Florida? Let's see what Flip said. Getting the details sorted out. I got dentist F5 down there on Monday. I'll go right after. Well, if you're doing major dental work, I don't know. Well, it might be more fun if you come. You can come with the like Kramer. Put on the special shoes too. We get started at 8. Just check up only. Okay. That might be one of the questions for when we do Seinfeld. The answer is going to be Mel Torme, but whatever. For the Seinfeld question that would tie into. All right, we're going to do bonus questions. So I got 2. Bonus question number 1. Again, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. It makes no difference. And this could only replaces a wrong answer in the previous 5. You still only can get up to 5 in this round. So, hi, Leah. Wait up. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah. Or not hi, Leah. I'm gonna read another headline, and you let me know if you think it's hi, Leah or not hi, Leah. Well, you don't let me know. Write it down, and I'll let you know what it is after. Current mayor bars staff from talking to new mayor-elect. Is that hi, Leah or not hi, Leah? This is another one of those songs that got stuck in my head from all these free songs that I play. Musician's Friends is prepping my my new mixer. Get the latest status anytime in the app. Good. I did a pay and forward thing, so won't hurt me that bad. It wasn't even that much. All right, I did say we had 2 bonus questions. The next one, I'm giving you the answer. You know what it's going to be. So here's bonus question number 2. If you don't know the answer, you haven't been paying attention, and the answer, as always, is Joe Carollo. Indirectly. Which city of Miami's term-limited commissioner and losing mayoral candidate's brother is still on the ballot despite having served 2 terms himself? Now, the answer is Carollo. Regardless if you want to write down Joe or Frank. I don't have any beef with Frank, so I don't have any music for that. But we're still going to say Joe Carollo. But let's get there. We're not there yet. They said Charlie Parker. Should I check on those 2? They're still sitting there. Nothing's changed. They're just right there. Originally it was, I was on the square on top, like here. And the slides would be like here. And that was the best I could do on an OBS. Now at least I figured out how to do different scenes. All right, that is the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false. Tom Brady's dog is a clone of his previous dog. Question 2, according to recently released Epstein emails, who does Putin allegedly have pictures of Trump blowing? Question 3, what U.S. state shares the shortest border with Canada? A, New York, B, Ohio, or C, Pennsylvania? Question 4, on what thoroughfare does the Muffin Man live? Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, mother accused of stabbing son with fork over phone bill dispute. Bonus question number 1, Hialeah or not Hialeah, current mayor bars staff from talking to new mayor-elect? And bonus question number 2. If you don't know the answer, you haven't been paying attention. The answer is Joe Carollo or Carollo. Which City of Miami's term-limited commissioner and losing mayoral candidate's brother is still on the ballot despite having served 2 terms himself? All right, please check your own answers. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, help out Kathy. She can use all the help she can get. Send her money. Send her what you can. And send me any job leads or anybody that you think might be able to get it to her. Send it to either me, Mario, or whoever. And we'll make sure she finds out about any job leads there might be out there for her. All right, let's see. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns. Then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair, it's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Wow, what a difference. All right, I'm going to put this screen. That way you guys can see the wheel behind me. And let's do the raffle. All right, we're going to spin that wheel, and whatever name that lands on, that's the winner, and then I'm taking a shot. So let's spin the wheel. Here we go. I don't know if you can see the names from where you guys are at. I'll put it closer. Let's see. See, all the names are there. Okay, let's spin it. Up, Geoff won. Geoff won. Let's put the music. Take the shot. All right, he won. We all win. Or I won. You guys didn't because you're not here joining us. You lucky sons of bitches. All right. Let's go over the answers. Oh, yeah, I don't think we need this. Let's take this off. I don't think we need this. I need the music for something else. All right, let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Tom Brady's dog is a clone of his previous dog. That is true. And apparently he also cloned Gronk like 5 times. So that's why we had Gronk with him for so long. Question 2. According to recently released Epstein emails, who does Putin allegedly have pictures of Trump blowing? According to us, it's Bubba, a.k.a. Bill Clinton. Apparently, they say that Trump was blowing Bill. Not the other way around. Trump was blowing Bill, and I can just hear the Trump supporters right now.
Son of a bitch! Catching, not pitching.
And I have he did do a demonstration of what he did to Bill. Here it is. All right. Question 3. What U.S. state shares the shortest border with Canada? It is Pennsylvania. I didn't put the song. Question 4. On what thoroughfare does the Muffin Man live? He lives on Drury Lane. Question 5. Florida or not Florida? The headline reads, Mother accused of stabbing son with fork over phone bill dispute. That was Florida. It was not just Florida. It was here in Miami. All right, bonus question number 1. Hialeah or not Hialeah? The thing read, current mayor bars staff from talking to new mayor-elect. It's Hialeah.
Sweet home Hialeah. Solo 30 minutos se le falló.
New mayor is also supports the blowjob guy. So whatever. And, of course, this question, which was which city of Miami's term-limited commissioner and losing mayoral candidate's brother is still on the ballot despite having served 2 terms himself? Well, it's Carollo, but let's go with Joe Carollo, the way it was phrased.
East Shenandoah. It's hard to believe on old Joe. He's a racist white beater and an anti-Semite. He's a wife beater, wife beater. Yeah, that's Joe Carollo. He's a wife beater. Commissioner Joe Carollo.
No longer commissioner. He's out. All right, these questions are 1 point each, so whatever you got right, obviously up to 5. The extra question replaces a wrong question. You can have up to 5 at this point. Post your score in the comments. There's only 2 of you watching as far as I know, so just post that either way. And remember, join me on Mondays here. Hopefully next Monday, Flip will be here if the dentist doesn't find too much wrong with him. Either way, I'm going to order the captain's hats. In-person game will be at 7 Seas Bar on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and we're celebrating Mario and Ina's birthday, and we're also having the world premiere of Mr. Hanky for this year, and it's going to be big, and it's going to be impressive. And then we have Festivus coming up in December 23rd. Karaoke is at 7 Seas Bar, Garrison, and Bar Nancy. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and I will be right back.
It's Monchichi, girl doll, boy doll. School time and football fan outfits are each sold separately.
Monchichi, Monchichi, oh so soft and cuddly. With the thumb in her mouth, she's really neat. Fun to wiggle his little feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy, happy Monchichi. I love you, Monchichi.
Monchichi girl doll and boy doll are each sold separately from Mattel.
If you want excitement, games, and of course the best prices in town, come to the Swap Shop.
Where's the bargains? At the Swap Shop!
Florida's second largest tourist attraction with more than 2,000 vendors. Open 7 days a week. So you can buy everything you ever wanted. Name brands, all guaranteed. Where are the bargains?
At the Swap Shop!
Come and visit our exotic car museum.
This is a Ferrari FXX, the fastest car in the world.
Kicks your nerves and it rattles your brain. That's so much fun, it'll drive you insane. You'll take a spill, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
This summer, splash into Six Flags Atlantis with the new Raging Rampage and the Daffy Duck Romp Around. There's water rides, super slides, and oceans of fun for everyone.
So clean and blue, so really cool. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, laugh a little longer, stay close a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
And we're back. All right, let's see what we got. Kat did not put a score. The captain put 4 out of 5. And I think that's all we got. No Ina, no Jason, nobody's here watching. I guess we'll get those after the fact. But I'm going to move along to round 2. It's time again. Put your phones in buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. No, I'm not doing that. It's tradition, so we just say it. Don't have to. Doesn't matter. Just don't look up the answers. Don't look up the answers. Figure it out on your own. Round 2, question 1. What came out first, Made in America or Sister Act? Both with Whoopi Goldberg. What came out first? I need to wash down that Jameson shot. It's still in my, still stingy. I have it in it. I ran out of the bottle, so I'm emptying out my my flask. But I have to go to the liquor store tomorrow and buy some more. I think I have maybe 2 more shots in that thing. I have a whole window full of empty bottles. I do have another bottle of JMO that's not the regular JMO. I'm saving that one for a special occasion. Should have done it for the 100th episode. Do it for my birthday. When that trivia game comes up, that'll be the 19th. All right. Question 2. Who hosted the TV show This Old House for the first 10 seasons? Who hosted the TV show This Old House for the first 10 seasons? These songs are always the same ones. They don't get any better. It's been almost 6 years. It'll be 6 years since we started doing this in March. That's a special occasion. Celebrate COVID. The 6th anniversary of COVID. Our first home trivia was on March 20th of 2020. Of course, when you had it was much different then because we had a captive audience. Nobody can go out. Now it's like nobody really watches this. Mostly do it for practice and, for the people who do actually watch it. All right, question 3 is time now for our anal bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 2011 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 2011 album is that the cover for? You may have noticed since we went to a 15-question game, the album cover or the movie clip are never in the same game. Because I don't want to waste 2 questions when there's only 3 other questions, and one of them is the movie of which one came out first. So I want to keep that. So I just kind of alternate this. I mean, it's not fun with flags, but it's what I can come up with. You don't want me doing that. Maybe I'll do it next week. It won't be nice though. All right, question 4. What 2 countries alternate control of Pheasant Island every 6 months? What 2 countries alternate control of Pheasant Island every 6 months? I also rode bike today. Not as much as I normally would, but I had to take my car for an oil change, so I took the bike with me. And then I rode bike back to the bank, made a deposit, went to my mother's, got some coffee, came home, took my daughter to school, then we took the bike in the other car. And I rode bike around Kendall, near Miami-Dade. When she was done with school, we hopped in the car, came back, and that was it. And then I went and took the bike, picked up my Explorer, which was the one getting the oil change. And that was about 12 miles. It's not 15 or 20 like normal, but it was something. All right. Finally, question 5, last question in this round. Which supermodel is nicknamed The Body? Which supermodel is nicknamed The Body? And the answer is not Jesse Ventura. He is not a supermodel. He's a super wrestler. Also a former governor of Minnesota. But he's not the answer. I wonder how many people of this generation, like now, would know that. Maybe that is a question I could put in the trivia game I do in person. Or next week. Hey, look, I'm giving you one ahead of time. Which pro wrestler was the governor of Minnesota? He was also killed by a predator. All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was what came out first, Made in America or Sister Act, both with Whoopi Goldberg. Question 2, who hosted the TV show This Old House for the first 10 seasons? Question 3, the an album cover, whose 2011 album? Is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 4, what 2 countries alternate control of Pheasant Island every 6 months? Question 5, which supermodel is nicknamed The Body? All right, please check your own answer sheets. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, if you want to hook up Kathy, that's her GoFundMe account. Send her money. Going to take another quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco's specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francese, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mira, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And I'm back. Well, actually, we're all back. And let's do the raffle. Well, not the raffle. Well, yeah, the raffle, but we're going to spin the wheel. So we're going to spin that wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel. All right, we're going to spin that wheel. I'm going to spin this wheel, which I'm going to pull over here now. And whatever name that lands on, that's the winner. Regardless of who wins, I'm taking a shot. So here we go. We're going to spin that wheel. Our last winner was Geoff. So here's the wheel, and we're going to spin it now. Geoff again. Wow, Geoff, you're a really lucky guy. I mean, I see you got your redhead there, but either way, you're a lucky guy. All right, let's take a shot.
Lucia. Oh, yeah. Lucia. Lucia. Oh, yeah. Lucia.
All right. We won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky sons of bitches. All right. Let's go over the answers from round 2. Question was what came out first, Made in America or Sister Act, both with Whoopi Goldberg? It was Sister Act. I just found out today that Whoopi's in Italy filming a soap opera. She'll be back soon from there, but that's what she was doing. That's why she wasn't on The View. All right, who hosted the TV show This Old House for the first 10 seasons? It's Bob Vila, who my aunt considers her first husband. She loves home remodeling. She says she would have married him and she met him. All right, Anal Bum cover. Whose 2011 album? Is this the cover for? That is Falling in Reverse. That is The Drug in Me Is You. All right, what 2 countries alternate control of Pheasant Island every 6 months? France and Spain. And which supermodel is nicknamed The Body? L. McPherson. All right, these questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 2. Add that to your previous score, and that'll give you a running total at this point. Post that in the comments. Remember, you can join me Monday nights here at on this website, or wherever you're watching this, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. In person will be at the Seven Seas Bar on the 26th and December 23rd. These are my karaoke locations. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly bottle. If ugly people stand next to a Red Stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir.
Yeah?
Would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this Red Stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer!
Hooray, beer!
Says the beautiful man.
Ya llega el sábado.
Fíjense, va con $2,400. Se ganaron $4,000.
Para toda la familia.
Y va por el automóvil.
Con lo que todos quieren ver.
¡Y se lo llevó! ¡Se lo llevó, se lo llevó, se lo llevó!
No dejes que te lo cuenten. Sábado gigante. Desde las 7:06 Centro y solo por Univisión.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Lets you turn things on or off from anywhere in the room. Just plug in the clapper and a television, lamp, stereo, almost anything you want to clap on and off.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
The clapper is now available at Thrifty Drug. Get yours today. Makes a great gift.
Waterbed City presents the medical benefits of waterbeds. Many hospitals, nursing homes, and chiropractors are using waterbeds to aid in the treatment of a variety of health problems. Here's why. A waterbed contours every natural curve of your body. It gives your body total support and proper posture. People with backaches, arthritis, and insomnia all benefit from sleeping on waterbeds. And if a Waterbed City waterbed can help all these conditions, just imagine what it can do for you.
And I'm back. Let's put this on. And let's get started with round 3. All right, Flip has 6 points at this point. He got 1 right this last round. So that's 4 right the first round, plus 1 right is 2 points more. That's 6 in total. We have no idea what Kat's doing, if she's still here. My YouTube says there's only 1 viewer, and I know I'm one of them. So I might have lost my 1 viewer. Well, if you're not watching it now, you can watch it later. It's going to be late on YouTube later. But let's get started with round 3. Question 1. For what movie did Jack Nicholson win his first Academy Award? For what movie did Jack Nicholson win his first Academy Award? Geoff keeps winning the spin the wheel. I think he rigged it. He can't even have a shot. It goes right through him. Cause she never does it nasty. This song really sucks and it's nasty.
I'm dying over here.
I am. That was me last night.
I'm dying over here.
4 people in the whole night. Danny Milian sang I don't know how many times. All right, question 2. What Asian city's name means Lion City? What Asian city's name means Lion City? The other scary thing is when I got to Bar Nancy, it was I usually get there around 7 o'clock, and the doors were locked. The accordions were shut. The locks were on the door. Nobody was there. And I started calling everybody like, hey, if we're not doing it, just tell me and I'll leave. But otherwise, I'll wait 15 minutes. I'll sit here wait 15 minutes for somebody to call me back, and then I'll head out. If not, I'm heading out. And Liz, who does most of the promos, she's one of the minority owners. She called the guy in charge and got him there. Got him to show up and open the door in 15 minutes. But it was like, we should have just stayed home. Whatever. All right, it's time now for question 3, which is always our... Jumble. We got 4 on the top, 8 on the bottom. There's our HEWANTANYAHA. His actor, female, or actress. He want any aha. Aha. Figure it out. He want any aha. Oh, by the way, I'll start advertising it next week. Jerry making coquito over at 7 Seas Bar. If you need coquito for your Thanksgiving festivities, contact Jerry over at 7 Seas. I don't have his. Well, I do have his number, but I don't know if he wants me to share it with people. But if you call the bar and say, "Hey, tell Jerry I want a coquito," he will set one aside for you. It's $25 a bottle. So if you need some coquito for your festivities, for your Thanksgiving parties, Jerry is making coquito right now for this period, and then he'll do it again for Christmas. So Jerry's coquito, Jerry's world famous coquito is available now at 7 Seas Bar. I already pre-ordered mine. And since we're not really doing anything for Thanksgiving, we're going to Flanagan's. We're going to drink that coquito here during trivia. That'll be our shots whenever that comes up. All right, question 4. Retsina is a wine traditionally made in which country? Retsina is a wine traditionally made in which country? The Wednesday trivia will start at 8. And then karaoke will start at 10. I'm answering anybody's listening. The in-person trivia at 7 Seas Bar will start at 8 o'clock, and karaoke is scheduled to start at 10 o'clock right after. But if the trivia runs long, we'll start the karaoke after, whatever. It doesn't matter. But we start at 8, not 7. 7 is here in my house because I want to watch TV after I'm done here, or if I want to go somewhere from here. It's early enough I could still go and stores are still open. That's why I haven't shifted this online to 8 o'clock yet. Because between 7 and 8 is a good time. Well, 8 is something. You know, when there's people here, it's something that goes until 9. All right, and finally, question 5. Something of local history, news, or facts. What music artist was just given the key to Miami-Dade County last week by Daniela Levine Cava? And what music artist was just given the key to Miami-Dade County last week by Daniela Levine Cava, who is the county mayor? She sucks too. And I believe that any key given down here in South Florida, anybody should also include some enough of something on the key. That is what a true South Florida key to the city or the key to the county should be. The key that you hold while you're locked, while somebody is holding the bathroom shut, so you can take something. All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, for what movie did Jack Nicholson win his first Academy Award? Question 2, what Asian city's name means Lion City? Question 3, the word jumbo. It's 4 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Those are the letters, and it's an actor, female, or actress. Question 4, Retsina is a wine traditionally made in which country? And question 5, local history, news, or facts. What music artist was just given the key to Miami-Dade County last week by Daniela Levine Cava? All right, please check your own answers. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Remember, if you can send money to Kathy, that'll be great. She needs as much as she can get. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and I will be right back.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Omelet, up here. Focus, we only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please? Come on, man, go.
Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal display.
Oh, yeah, we promised no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
Esa gente, caballero, den la tarjeta en Westland, que a lo de Hialeah le gusta comprar en Hialeah. Y me hicieron caso. Ya lo de Hialeah no tienen que dispararse hasta Dayland, Cotler Rich, el International Mall, o hasta Lomni, que también la tiene. Porque ya Dimolcar llegó aquí a Westland. Ya a Westland también se le puede caer a tarjetazo.
¿Para qué? ¿De la tarjeta mía sirve aquí también?
Chico, tú eres bobo.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
And we're back, and we're time now to spin the wheel again. So let's do the thing. All right, we're going to spin that wheel. Whatever name lands on wins. And either way, I'm taking a shot. So let's click here so I can get there. We're going to spin that wheel. Is it? It's Miguel who's not here. So, Miguel, you lost your shot because you're not here. So I'm going to take Miguel's shot. All right. I won. He didn't. I'm the lucky son of a bitch.
Opalaka Hialeah is the thing to do. Every time you go to find something new. Opalaka Hialeah. Opalaka Hialeah is for you and me.
All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. All right, question 1 was, for what movie did Jack Nicholson win his first Academy Award? It was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Question 2, what Asian city's name means Lion City? Singapore. Singapore. Singapore, 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 Singapore. Singapore. All right, word jumble, 4 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Those are the letters. Hence an actor female. It is Anne Hathaway. All right, question 4. Tsetsina is a wine traditionally made in which country? It's Greece. They're Greek. It's a Greek wine. And question 5, local history, news or facts. What music artist was given the key to the city, the key to Miami-Dade County last week by Daniela Levine Cava? It's Pharrell Williams. He was happy. I can't sing it because I'll get a copyright strike for that. All right, these questions are 5 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 5. That'll give you your total for this round. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final total. And then we'll see. Oh, obviously, Flip's the winner because nobody else is posting scores. Remember, Mondays here at on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. In person at 7 Seas Bar, 8 o'clock for the trivia, 10 o'clock for the karaoke. And we're celebrating Mario and Ina's birthday on the 26th, so join us for that. Then we got Festivus on the 23rd. And these are the karaoke locations. I'm going to take one last commercial break, and we'll come back and officially say that that the captain won.
You know why I come to Columbus, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Wum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lums.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lums.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't. Almond Joy's got real milk chocolate, coconut and munchy nuts too. Mounds got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut. Ooh. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Peter Paul, Almond Joy's got nuts, Peter Paul, Mounds don't. Because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
Única que quiero, única, junto a mis amigos. Cuando tengo sed, refresca mi calor. Cristales para todos, comparte la alegría, es única, grande y nuestra. Cerveza Cristal, única, grande y nuestra. Cerveza Cristal.
And I'm back. All right, let's see. Flip got 16 in total for the whole game, and he's the winner because he's the only one posting scores. And I know it was a hard one this week. Keep in mind that the game that we're doing in person the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, don't tell nobody. We're going to use all the best of all the questions from all these home trivia since I quit the Garrison. So I'm going to grab questions off each game and put it together. So since you've been watching, you have an advantage over the people who have not been watching. So just look at it that way. You're studying. You've been to class. That will be your final exam. Will be that day. So come over and take the prize away from everybody because you actually participated here, and Kat too, and the people who came to my house. Some of them, not all of them, but you'll know some. Definitely will all come from these games. All right. Again, we're here Mondays at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching. As far as I'm concerned, anybody who is watching now, later, or at some point, you're all winners in my heart. Follow me at Trivia Miami on Facebook and Instagram, and at Home Trivia Bernie on Instagram as well. The YouTube channel is at Trivia Miami on YouTube. Twitch is Trivia Miami, and there's the website TriviaMiami.com, and all that good stuff. These are the karaoke accounts, which really don't matter for what we're doing here, but follow me there, find out where I'm going to be playing. That's pretty much the only place you can catch me in person these days because I don't do trivia at the bars anymore. Remember, help out Kathy. She needs all the help she can get. Scan that QR code, send her money. Now, before we wrap it up, as always, we have to say this, and I will keep saying this as long as he's there.
Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector!
And for us down here, our guy.
Fuck you, Jordan! Fuck you, Jordan! You make me sick! You make me sick!
All right, that's it for me. Thanks, everybody who's here and to watching this. Let's say goodbye also to, hold on, let me get to the thing. To Geoff and Sally, they're still here. They're going to take off now, and I'm going to let Cox on the Radio sign us off. Good night, and thank you.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.